How to write better stuff. A letter of apology. Step 1. Take accountability for your actions. Start your letter by saying, "I am sorry for." Step 2. Keep it short. There is no reason to beat a dead horse. Say what you need to say to make the apology and move on with your life. Step 3. Don't try and sound like a hero. If you're writing an apology letter, chances are you probably did something worth apologizing for. Do not try and make it sound like you are the victim of this. Step 4. Don't make it complicated. Don't use big words that someone would maybe have to look up. If you do, you run the risk of sounding sarcastic. Step 5. Be sincere. By writing how you would talk, it makes the letter sound much more sincere and like it came from the heart, as opposed to making it sound like a letter of sarcasm. Letter of recommendation. Step 1. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself to make sure that the recipient knows that you are a credible source of recommendation. Step 2. Talk about the candidate. Confirm your candidate's skills and abilities and make sure you give examples of when they have shined the brightest. Step 3. End on a positive note. Saying things like, "I would rehire this person," helps to let the reader know that they are a worthwhile investment for you. How to tweet, Business Edition. Step 1. Keep it conversational. Write a tweet like you are having a conversation with a good friend. Don't make it so unreadable through slang or marketing speak. Keep it genuine. Step 2. Employ your razor wit. Here's a chance to show off your own brand of humor. Use it to not only entertain, but to educate as well. Step 3. Make it shareable. Make sure every tweet has a purpose. Think about who and how many people will and can share this. Step 4. Engage your followers. Twitter is a live line of communication. Make sure you take full advantage of that. How to make a Facebook page. Step 1. Use your space wisely. You have spaces for images like the cover image and profile pic. Use it to your advantage. Step 2. Post regularly. Not posting enough regular content can lead to negative feedback. Make sure you post at a frequent enough level to ensure people are thinking about your business. Step 3. Respond to all comments. Make sure to respond to all comments that are not just considered trolling. It's a good way to build relationships. Step 4. Promote. Use Facebook's own resources to help get your name out there. They have lots of great tools like AdSpace and sponsorship blocks. Step 5. Provide value. Make sure you post Facebook-only content so people feel like they are getting value out of being on your page. How to write an application form. Step 1. Check the spelling. Spelling is probably the most important thing to watch for while doing an application. If you can't even spell your own name right, how are you supposed to trust you with anyone else's? Step 2. Make your application stand out. Make yourself sound desirable. Step 3. Check your application. Make sure you include everything that is required of you. How to write a rental agreement. Step 1. Make sure you have enough spaces. Make sure you have enough spaces for both you and the renter to sign and date everything. Ensure all numbers are on the form. Make sure you and the renter have agreed upon the figures beforehand so there is no disputes. Step 3. What if due dates and guidelines are not followed? If there is a failure to pay or agree to the terms set forth, make sure the punishment is written clearly and understood by all parties. Thank you.
Created using Powtoon.